So, thank you, members of the press. I want to take this opportunity to thank the courts for the wise ruling that has been delivered today concerning Mr. Speaker, sir, Ezekiel Chama. He has been released on personal bond terms, meaning that he's free to go home without paying anything. And finally, the devil has been ashamed. And I want to warn the DCI officers that when you are not ready to present somebody to court, do not come here and express your ignorance, because all these charges that you pressed against our client, they don't make sense at all. I was in Parliament that day when the alleged offense occurred. The only challenge, the only problem that these Gen Zs committed is that they wanted the high cost of living be reduced. They wanted jobs. They didn't want the finance bill to be passed. And they had the right to do so. Parliament is a public place. One of the charges that is being pressed against our client is that he accessed the precincts of Parliament in contravention of Section 31(1) of the Parliamentary Powers and Privileges Act. This is nonsensical. This is gibberish. Parliament is a public place built by public resources, funds, money from the taxpayers, and any citizen, even now, if any citizen wants to go and have lunch in Parliament, you are free to go and have lunch. So do not tell us that people cannot access public places that they built using their own monies. So it is completely uncalled for. The DCI usitutest tena. Sisi ni wale wabaya. Angalia hizi masura vizuri. Na tukiwapata kotini, we will deal with you, because in the court precincts, wewe ni raia kama mtu yeyote. Na hii kitu, I repeat it once again. Citizens should never fear the police officers, the DCI officers. Hapa kotini hao ni maraia. Wakikuja hapo, they become our meals. And we ruminate on them ruthlessly. So today, Mr. Kiama amewachiliwa bure. Kwa mawakili wetu, asanteni sana. Mungu awabariki. Wakili Pius Oyo, Mungu akubariki sana. Wakili mrembo wetu mmoja peke yake, Wanjira, you are dispensing knowledge carelessly. Mungu akubariki sana. Nurdin Kagai, Mungu akubariki sana. Wakili Evans Ayata, Mungu akubariki sana. Tuko hapa na sheikh yetu mmoja ambaye before tuanze kotini lazima tuombeange. Sheikh, pia Mungu akubariki. Umefanya vizuri sana. Nitapatia mawakili dakika moja kisha sheikh amalizie, alafu tu nini shake pia na kuona hapa Sheikh Evan Sanza.
Yeah. Thank you Council Saul.
Okay, kuja.
Asante sana.
Yeah, thank you, Council Paul, for those remarks. I think mine is just to appreciate the court taking advantage of the situation of power we have, just to ensure that this young man was ready in court with a charge sheet that is neither here nor there, was released. So we really want to appreciate the court for that, and we look forward to the
Yeah. What I want to say is that today's ruling is a reflection of what, that there's still a big job that is behind for this team, that the sector of Yama is and the court should do a job of recognizing that people are innocent, and there is no need to hound an innocent citizen, which is what the DCI is this is a good example, and one example in a pile of many examples of using and misusing the power that has been given to harm citizens. And that is why advocacy exists, to ensure that will not happen. And therefore we look forward to walking this journey with and at best ensuring that the DCI will.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen of the press. I think today we have seen that being an active citizen is something this government opposes. Just because you stand for something that is right and nationalism, this is to all Kenyans. Feel free to go about your duties, protect the constitution. Since most of those who were elected have forgotten their duties. What we have today was a persecution, but at the end of the day, and do the right time to tackle it. But what is funny is that we have a government that is key on compensation. A compensation that you still have done. A compensation that you still arrest arbitrarily young men who are looking for their rights. So what do you actually want to tell us? Are you compensating for justice? Is it a purity? Because at the end of the day, no matter how many times you arrest this young men with frivolous allegations, you will end up just like Kiama.
Council, please.
Good afternoon, members of the state. So mine is to thank the court for delivering justice for Kiama. If you look at one of the charges that he, I think, maliciously damaged property worth 41 million. If you look at Kiama, he's a very small-bodied guy. If you look at a property worth 41 million being damaged by Kiama, it does not make sense. So as much as the DCI investigates, the DPP is also called upon to weigh on the charges that they bring to court. We know that Article 157 of the Constitution gives them the mandate to charge or not to charge, but they have to exercise that mandate in regard to the public interest and also in regard to the law. But what we see here are frivolous charges that are meted against innocent Kenyans, young people who are trying to make their nation better. So we'll be here on the 14th of July. It will just be for pre-trial conference where we will be exchanging documents. We will see what they have, and we will be ready to defend the accused, that is Mr. Kiama. With all our might and with all the brilliance that God has given us. Thank you and have a good
Sheikh Maliza.
Asante sana. My name is Sheikh Muhammad Khan. Babu is a guy who does work. He does not make noise. Nafikiri unaona kazi yake. Kila pale kuna shida, huyu mtu amesimama na watu. Kama ni CDF anagawa bila kupiga makelele. Watu wengine hao ni social media blogging, huyu ni mtu wa kazi. Kwa hivyo nataka kuambia kwamba the reason why we love this man, kwanza kabisa ni msomi, ya pili he has not forgotten his roots. Nilitembea kwake Nyalendo. Niliona huyu mtu hajasahau watu wake, akikuona na shida anafika. So this is the guy who is going to make Nairobi Singapore. Si huyu mtu ambaye anabebana na gunia uongo, ni huyu. Kwa hivyo kama hauna kura hapa Nairobi, unajua according to the law, if you have got business interests in Nairobi, you can still vote in Nairobi. Kwa hivyo kama wewe unavotia huko Ushago, rudisha kura hapa. Tupitishe mtu na 100%. Asanteni.
Regarding the statement that he was forcefully forced to write before he was arraigned to court, can you give us a summary of the same and also the forceful?
The court has pronounced itself on the matter statement that was written forcefully written by Kiama, by Mr. Speaker, sir. And the court has directed clearly. The court has directed clearly that that a new statement be taken, but we will say that our client has a right not to self-incriminate. That was a case in the United Kingdom of Wilmington versus the Republic, that you cannot incriminate yourself. So hiyo mambo I think imeishia hivyo. There's a very important issue that I want to talk about. Hii mambo ya Abdul Aziz from Kiamaiko. Abdul Aziz was abducted by the DCI officers close to around between 7 to 10 days ago. This gentleman was taken by DCI officers. Up to date, hajawahi tolewa. Today we filed a habeas corpus application, meaning that the DCI officers, the Inspector General of Police, we want him here in court to come and answer where this gentleman is, whether dead or alive. If he is dead, if he is dead, we want that body. That is, that body belongs to the family. if he's alive, we also want him alive because he is of his family. The brothers are here, the family members are here. Amwezi shika watu and then you send bloggers, you say that Zizu was a criminal. Huyo ni criminal ya wananchi. Kama ni criminal ya wananchi. Na kama ni criminal, there is a court process that should be followed. Make sure Abdulaziz is presented before a competent court of law. Ama apelekwe nyumbani, the mother is waiting. Inspector General of Police, Bwana Kanja, wacheni maupuzi mingi. Tunataka Zizu urgently. Kama hakuna Zizu, hakuna amani. Hiyo iendelee hivyo. Sawa sawa. So nimesha file application. Tunangoja orders ikishaletwa, Inspector General of Police aletwe hapa ajibu hiyo maswali haraka haraka. Sio itakuwa ni sawa? Yes. Nimetumia orders. Umepata? Nani Sheikh ako wapi? Sheikh. Umepata hizo orders? Angalia simu yako, nimetumia orders za Zizu. Nimekutumia. Nimekutumia. So asanteni sana, Mungu awabariki. Sawa sawa? Asante.